Hey there, Andrew Anderson here, day 591 in keto, IF, and 6th gear, and feeling great. I actually worked out twice in a row this week. Well, Monday and today is Wednesday. Felt pretty good. I went heavy on my carbs yesterday. Went to a $1.50. Going to do 18.6 with cyclical keto. Probably 1 day a week to start out, and I might take it to 2. Of all the information that I've been gathering, it seems like the best protocol to do. And I just posted something by Dr. Rosedale on why, one of the reasons why I stick with the 18, or try and stick with the 18-hour fast. Everything that's out there, all of the new data, we're not talking about old stuff. We're talking about things in the past year and a half or two, including Dr. Rosedale, and there's been some even more information since then, that when you eat more than 25 grams of protein at a sitting, you do damage to your body. Flat out. You can watch the video and get the particulars on that, but there it is. And so when you don't have a large enough window on eating your proteins, and for me, working out now, I'm probably going to be right at 100 grams of protein a day is where I want to get to. I won't have enough time to do that. And about 18 hours seems to get the maximum benefit in the least amount of time, which is what I'm all about. There's two reasons. Well, there's one main reason why I started IF and keto. I'm going to repeat this because, it's for the new people, it's new. And for those of you who heard this before, you'll maybe I can jog your memory. But I got into this because I wanted to perform business-wise at a higher level, which means, quite frankly, make more money. Okay, that's why I mainly got into this. Secondary benefit was so that I could, become healthier, and I did. Over 30 pounds of fat gone like that. I think was down to 191, so that was 32 pounds gone. Oh, actually, it was like 36 pounds if we include the muscle back, and it might have been higher than that because I didn't do my BMI at the time, and I suggest that you do that. The other thing I want to dispel, and there are some people in here who said, oh, calories matter and stuff. No, do your research, please. Go look. Calories have very little impact. It's how much you eat raises your blood sugar. That's what triggers how much fat you're going to retain. Okay, so that's like 5-10 years old news, and there's still people still saying that. And going back to my 18-hour 6, for women it should be about 16 hours. That seems to be the most benefit with the least amount of time and effort, and it gives you time to have your body digest the proteins and yet give it enough time to get the benefits of the fast, so that you start getting autophagy, where it eats the bad cells, it eats the saggy skin, it eats all the bits that we don't need and that you can't do when you're constantly eating. And so that's basically it. Like I said, 591 days later, I just keep on ratcheting this up. In 6th gear, for people that haven't done this or haven't wanted to know what it is. 6th gear, there's a ton of scientific evidence, and you can, here again, Google it. I'm putting it more information on the website, and I ended up doing like a 28-hour or 29-hour workday yesterday because we had some things we had to get done. So that got pushed off again. This is not my business. I don't make, I'm not making money from giving you these videos since you're paying fat zero for them. And like I said, this is first reason to keep me motivated. And the second really is going to be the 3 or 4 or 5 people that actually pay attention to what I'm doing, don't think they know it all, and want to get the same results that I've gotten, consistently for 591 days, and that's basically it. So for those of you that care about this stuff, like I said, 18 hours gives you enough time, because if you do, I know there's people that are doing OMAD diets, one diet at a time, they're screwing themselves up. They're aging their mitochondria, they're aging their cells, because you can't eat that much protein without damaging your body. Flat out, period. Is it okay to go longer on fasting? That all the evidence seems to support it. If you want to drink water, but you need a 4 to 6 hour window, a 6-hour window to take in the nutrients that you have to give your body a chance to digest it. So that's basically it today, man. Workout was fantastic. So glad that I'm able to do that. I'm going to start pushing it. Easy peasy stuff. And here again, everybody makes this too darn hard, man. It really is not that difficult. And once you do get into keto on IF, the cravings just go away. There are no cravings. One other thing I want to address was the keto flu. Man, you know what? I'm not sure it was so much as the keto flu as your body's just, if you're giving it a break and there's the toxins are eating. Most people eat bread, they eat sugar, they eat all of this other stuff. And I never experienced it. I just flat out never have, even when I'm going in and out of it. I'm not sure if it's because of my tolerances or what the deal is. But I think, now this is just me personally, my own theory. I'm not giving medical advice here. Never will. Always talk to your doctor. Seek his advice before you do anything that I'm talking about. I'm just sharing my own stories here. Most women, now 8 out of 10 women, The Miracle of Magnesium is a book, and the lady's name is Dr. Not to put it up there, but 8 out of 10 women are deficient on magnesium. And if you don't have that, it causes fatigue. It causes a fugue state. It causes it causes allergy. You're more susceptible to allergies. It's a great book. Go read it. Maybe I'll get a chance to get a link for it up there. And you need potassium and you need your magnesium to really kind of motor through this, because you'll go through it more when you get into IF and keto. But then again, don't believe me. Go check it out for yourself. This is just me relating what I do. 591 days later and cranking away in 6th gear. So hope you had a fantastic day. If you haven't signed up for the newsletter on the website, please do so. The latest one's going to come out with tons of information that I just can't put here because it gets lost on Facebook, and everybody else has their opinions and they're doing their own thing, which is fine and dandy, but like I said before. So a couple of things. 18.6 for men, 16.8 for women is what I've heard works, but for me, I do 18.6. I have done coffee, bulletproof or my bomb-proof coffee from day one. There's a whole lot of benefits that I've talked about. There's chlorogenic acid in there and a few other caffeinic acid, I believe, helps calm your nervous system, and it ups your ability to burn fat. So that's why you do it. And there's been a bunch of people saying, oh, if you eat something, it's not fasting. I don't give a shit. Honestly, I don't care. That's a purist thing. What I'm talking about here is getting into 6th gear. And as long as you don't eat more than 150 calories when you get going in the morning, it's not going to affect or impact your fast. So there you have it. That's the 6th gear fast if you want to go that route. Again, if you're doing this stuff, go check with your doctor. I'm just telling you what I do. I'm not suggesting anybody do this stuff. You're an adult, and if you're not, you probably shouldn't watch this stuff anyway. Talk to your parents. Go ahead and do that. So other than that, go 6th gear. You can do this if you want to. Do your research, make your own decisions, and it should be good to go. Just thankful that I watched that darn 14-minute video. I keep on saying it, but every day I remember how bad I used to feel after eating my meals, and it was just crazy, and just the thought of eating bread just makes me sick, because I know what it does to me, or dough, because I did my big pizza blowout the other day. I don't want to even look at that stuff, because one, I felt like crap. My brain fog lasted for like a day and a half to go away. So I want to get fat and stupid. No, thank you. So anyway, we'll talk to you later. Not that I'm not going to do it. I love the taste of it, but for me, I probably won't do a whole pizza again. Maybe a piece or two here on that stuff. But even though the longer you do this, the less those cravings you have for them, because it's just like putting bad gas in a fine car. Why would you do that? And the other thing is too, if you want to get through this stuff, do you ever think yourself as a happy kid? All right, this is one of the things that helps me get through here. This happy little kid, maybe 6 or 7 or whatever you were when you were happy. Just go back to that time. Just know, every time you eat crappy food, you're hurting that little kid inside you, and you're going to make them cry. Just put that in your head. You're not going to be able to get rid of this, okay? It's not some, I don't know, maybe it's NLP, but it's helped me get through a lot of things. Every time you eat something that's bad for you, you're going to make that little kid that you were, that's inside you, the happy little boy or girl, you're going to make them cry because you're hurting them. All right, so maybe that'll help get you through some of the rough spots, and that every time you eat something good, now we got to go both sides of this, can't just be all negative. Every time you do that, the little kid in you is going to smile and jump around and be happy. So just kind of think that in your head, and believe it or not, you're not going to be able to get it out of your head, because I'm going to keep on using that metaphor more often, and it might help you get through this, and the reward is definitely there. So Go six gear. We'll talk to you later. Hope you're having a great day. And that's about it. All right. See ya. Bye bye.